Welcome to Christian's Weight Success. I am Christian Evans. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this eggplant and turkey lasagna. Oh my gosh, don't you see how good that looks? I just can't wait for you to make it so you can taste it yourself. So stay tuned so I can show you how to make it. What you will need is some shredded Parmesan cheese. I have some Kraft Creamy Melt Italian 5-cheese blend shredded cheese, some orange bell peppers, an eggplant, some ground turkey, and some Prego marinara sauce. Now, what you want to do is preheat your oven to at least 400 to 425 degrees. Also get a skillet and put it on about medium high. Now, after the skillet is heated up, I have some olive oil, some extra virgin olive oil that I'm going to coat the skillet with because, ground turkey, it can, dry out a little bit. So right now I got my ground turkey that I'm putting in the skillet. As you can see, it's very hot and it's popping my skin right now. So I'm trying to steer clear of that. So I open one and I'm going to open the other one and put it in the skillet, as you see right there. And I have some seasonings that I'm going to season this with. So we're going to start off with some onion powder. You know what, to be honest, I wanted a fresh onion, but you know what, it kind of slipped my mind. So I got some onion powder and I have some fresh ground black pepper, and we're going to sprinkle that over the top of that. I like mine a little spicy. So, that explains why, I have a lot of ground pepper. I have some Jamaican jerk seasoning. Now, this is a little different. If you don't have Jamaican jerk seasoning, go get some. This really makes the flavor pop out here in this ground turkey. I also have some garlic powder, and we're going to sprinkle right over the top. After we get through sprinkling some garlic powder across the turkey, I'm going to get some Lawry's seasoning salt. This is a staple in my kitchen, so just spread it across slightly. You don't want it too salty. I also have some basil leaves to give it that good Italian seasoning, Alrighty, so now we're just going to make sure all these seasonings are incorporated by just keep, stirring all this stuff up. Now we have our bell peppers that we diced in some chunks. Well, to the best of my ability, I didn't want to make it too small. And just put that in there and stir it up like so. After we're finished stirring that up, we're going to empty our 1 can of that marinara sauce into the skillet. Sorry I didn't show that. I didn't record it. So now get a pan, cooking dish, whatever you want to call it. Spray it with some non-stick cooking spray, and I've already sliced up my eggplants, and we're just going to spread it on the bottom of the pan like so, right? And just cover it, so it's nice and covered, it has a good foundation on it like so. And so now we got our Parmesan cheese, and we're just going to sprinkle it right over the top of the eggplant like so. Right? Now we're going to take our meat sauce and just spread it right across the top of the eggplant like so. Want to make sure we get into all the little crevices, all the little open spots, because we want to make sure our foundation is well placed. Make sure you load it up. It's all or nothing. That's how I view when I'm doing lasagna. I like to just pile it up like so. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're just going to create another layer. We're going to put another layer of our sliced eggplant right on top of the meat sauce. And then we're going to put our shredded Parmesan cheese and then put another layer of meat sauce. And we're just going to keep doing this until actually we either one, run out of room, or 2, run out of meat sauce. But this should produce enough meat sauce and you have enough eggplant, because you only need 1 to fill this thing up, because this is pretty much, like these eggplants are obviously vegetables, so it's vegetable based. So when it cooks, it's going to wither down. And so you don't have to worry about it spilling in your oven and, burning and that smoke alarm go off or anything like that. So just go ahead and load all the meat sauce up as you see right there. And again, just keep layering it one on top of another. You can press down for it a little bit. Just kind of got to watch. You don't want to press down too much because you don't want any of the juices to overfill the pan, and seep out. So right now we have our last layer, and we're just going to go ahead and put some more Parmesan cheese right over the top, like how we're doing right now. Just a little bit, because we're going to save the rest of that Parmesan cheese for later. And the rest of this meat sauce, we are going to spread all over the top, like so. And we're just going to just make sure, we use all of it. There's no use for, to wasting it or anything like that. I don't know the exact measurements of this pan, but, I had it on deck. So I said, you know what, I'm going to use it. And yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven like so. So we're going to let this cook for at least 25 to 30 minutes. Now, this is what it looks like after 25 to 30 minutes. And so it looks very, very good right now. And now we're going to take our 5 cheese blend, and we're just going to pour the whole bag, the entire bag, right over the top. Right? You see I'm trying to get into all the corners. I want to make sure it seeps into all the little corners, as you see right here. Just going to spread it out. And, we got some, collateral damage, some cheese, spilt over, but, we got more than enough right here. So now we're going to get our Parmesan cheese, and now we're just going to spread it right over the top, like so. Make sure you get into, again, all the little corners. So you don't want any corner, to be open. Everything has to be occupied with cheese. So it's hashtag Operation Cheese, all right? And so now we're going to go ahead and put this in the top part of the oven. Now the oven's on broil, so you want to do this for about a minute to a minute and a half. And it's going to come out like so. Now this is piping hot. As you can see, I got my gloves. These are the gloves, are my oven mitts that I usually wear when I'm barbecuing. And this is the end result. Look at that. That looks scrumptious. So now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of parsley on it, to make it look all fancy and everything like that, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and slice it up, and I'm going to eye this bottom left-hand corner like so. We're going to get, a nice sized piece right now. I did let this cool for about 10 to 15 minutes before I cut it, because it was piping hot. I would love for you to try this recipe. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, write me here in the comment section below. Contact me on my blog, or it may have you. Look at that. That's what I was going for. I was going for that stringy cheese look right there. You see that? That's nice and piping hot. Nothing is too mushy. Make sure everything was cooked all the way through. The first time I made this, the eggplants were, a little tough. So I just decided to switch it up this time. But go ahead and try it. Please let me know what you think. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And enjoy this delicious meal. Have a great day.